Hello and welcome back. We got a problem. This happened almost immediately after, and as you can see, we have what's called a bad tide. Yeah, all this bad water is coming directly towards my beavers. This is terrible. How do I fix this? What do I need to do to be cautious here? Now, one of the things I'm debating doing is deleting this path. I don't want them going through the water here, right? We just don't want them touching the water in any capacity. And these guys, I think we just open them up, right? Let the water flow right on through. We're going to... oh man, I don't want this open right now. Well, that we can't fix, apparently. The other thing that I'm thinking about doing is bulldozing this dam here to just allow that water to just pass right on through, right? We don't want that to happen. The other thing is I'll probably put a floodgate there in the future just so that we don't have this situation. Yeah, otherwise, I think it's pretty good. I think we're okay otherwise. But all of these crops and trees, I have no clue what's going to happen here. So let's go ahead and see what happens. Is there a way to, like, call them all in? You know what I mean? Like, is there a way to be like, everybody, stay inside? It's like ringing the bell. Oh, no. No. We do not want bad water. We do not want bad water. No. Let that just cruise on through. Blocked by bad water. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Construction lacks materials. I think we're okay so far. Like I said, I think deleting this was good, or else they would have just been walking through this water, like, all the time. This contaminated land sucks. Like, it killed everything. Look at that. Just instantly killed it. How do you even prevent this? I don't even know what you can do. Like, yeah. That's a tough one. I have no clue what you would do otherwise. I guess, like, more protection? Maybe you could build, like, 2 wall thick levees and have just different stuff in that regard. But this is pretty cool. This is a whole new feature that is pretty exciting to me, in my opinion. This lake is going to become really bad too. As well as the lake over here, we're protected almost. Kind of, sort of. As long as this keeps flowing through, that's good. So yeah, we're just letting things flow. So the big thing here with this one is going to be making sure you have enough food stockpiled and enough water to be stockpiled, because you wouldn't be pumping water unless you have a clean water source otherwise, which begs me to think it might be a good idea to somehow bring over a clean water reserve somewhere that is not impacted as much by this river, which kind of leads me to believe, like, the mechanical fluid pumps and things like that have more of a purpose, right? Where you could actually pump the bad water or the good water where it needs to go and move on from there. Okay, excellent. Looks like we are getting to the point here that looks pretty clean. I think we did pretty good. We got a few contaminated beavers from that. So that kind of sucks. But not as bad as I thought it would be, at least. Not as bad. All right, we'll put a floodgate there now, so that way we don't have that issue again. And yeah, we're building a medium tank. That's good. We are out of planks, as per normal. Ooh, that's taken a while to get down here, though, isn't it? This is another one where I should probably put, like, a floodgate here instead of these dams. Floodgates are just better than dams in almost every capacity. So that way I could, like, flush some of this out if I needed to. But I think we're doing okay. Yeah, I think we're doing okay. I'm going to pause the gear workshop for a second because we need a few more planks, which reminds me that I should probably get another plank set up going forward, but we're pretty good. We're pretty good. Okay. Very interesting, very fascinating. I was very curious to see what was going to happen with that. Obviously, we lost some stuff, right? We lost some trees. You know, we lost all those crops. They had to be replanted. So, you know, like I said, making sure you have enough is going to be very important. Well-being, though, like herbalist. Creates an antidote that cures contaminated beavers. But it requires treated planks. And treated planks require a wood workshop, which require pine resin and a whole bunch of stuff. So we need this tapper shack wood workshop, and then we can actually get the thing that cures beavers. So that's a long ways down the road, to say the least. We got a little bit to go before we get there. I'm kind of thinking a reinforced pump capable of pumping out bad water. So this one could be good for like lakes and stuff to make sure that they stay clean. A large water pump that can go down to a maximum depth of 4. A fluid dump. Okay, good. Mechanical fluid pump. That's the good one. Or like the really big one, right? 700 horsepower required, electricity, etc. And then we got some bad water stuff. Heavy duty machinery, transforming the dangerous bad water into a usable extract. Interesting. So yeah, a lot of interesting things, to say the least. We have a little bit more land here, though. So let's actually plant some wheat. We have not planted wheat yet. And I would like to do just that on this land right here. Because why not? Why not? And then for the wheat, we're going to need the grist mill and probably the bakery, right? To get both of those things. I'm just realizing, like, I need a lot more people, right? Like, we need more people. Above all else. So let's build a couple more houses as well. Let's get that going. We're getting some planks over here. We need 10 more for this medium tank to store water, which will be good. It'll be very nice for our times that we need it. There we go. We can put that path back in as well. And yeah, I think from there, I do want to start on another little dam project. I want a dam up here and here to build this into like a bit of a reserve. Just a continuous, we always have water available to us. But again, with that bad water situation, I'm a little concerned. I'm a little concerned on what that's actually going to do for us. So do these contaminated adults just not work? Is that what's going on here? Contaminated. Injured. Okay. Well, you should be in bed then. Yeah. They're just like broken, man. They're like really bad. Huh. Okay. So, yeah, that's literally just 5 population that we can't even utilize right now. No wonder we're lacking in so many jobs and stuff right now. We have 8 vacancies. We have 6 that are incapacitated. And 14 workers is all. So that's really not ideal. That just tells me that we really need to get these houses up and running. Because, yeah, that's, again, like I said, not ideal in the slightest. Okay. We should be getting closer, though. Yeah, we have none in here, even. Yikes. Yikes, yikes, yikes. Okay. Yeah, this is a problem. We got a few problems, to say the least. Let's just reduce that down to 2. We'll bring that back up. to 2. I want to make sure that we still have at least a couple in each. Yeah, see, we're really lacking. We are struggle bussing, to say the least. This whole situation with the contaminated is a lot bigger than I thought it would be. All right, we need to store wheat. Cattail roots, cattail flour. Where's wheat? Wheat, right there. Okay, good. We'll save that. We'll get that going. That's good. Okay, good. We got that floodgate back in place. We got these in place back at 0.5. That's nice. We got our water. That's good. So we can start to store more and more. Luckily, our one injured beaver is back at it. These contaminated ones are brutal. I don't know what to do with them. They are bad news bears, to say the least. Okay. So, we still have, like, all these berries. They just don't use them. Yeah, it's fine. Just get rid of it. I don't need it. I don't want it. Same with you. You're just useless to me right now. You're absolutely useless. Go do something more important. Please. Like make babies or something. Look at that. They're just got lived in by contaminated people. No. No. Why did you take over this house? You're useless. I don't know if they could still have babies though, to be honest. So you're useless to me. All right. I guess I'll build another one. I don't know. I'm worried about this population boom that we could hit too. Might have to delete some houses, to say the least. All right. Otherwise, though, we're really good on food and water. We're really good on a lot of things. We are lacking still in planks. I definitely want to get more of those built up before I turn back on my gears. We have a lot of paper. Oh boy. Okay. Let's disable that paper for right now. We don't need any more of that. So that paper would allow us to make dynamite eventually. But we'll need an explosives factory, which requires metal. So I guess the big thing here is this contaminated situation is terrible. Absolutely terrible. I think we need to work our way towards the herbalist. But that requires dandelions, berries, and wood. Okay. Yeah, I think that we need to work towards this herbalist. So, let's get ourselves the tree tapper, the tapper shack, and we'll get that built for the pine resin here. So we're just going to say pine resin. That's it. That's all that you're going to do. We're going to be lacking in gears as we get our planks going. So that should be good. And then to hold that, we'll do a medium storage tank on... Oh, is that not a thing? Is it not that? Biofuel, bad water, antidote, catalyst, extract, maple syrup, and water. Okay, so it's not that. Is it? I don't think it was a large pile. No, not a large pile. Is it a warehouse? Let's see. You're set to wheat at the moment. Oh, it is a warehouse. Okay. So, let's get ourselves a wee little warehouse to store up our pine resin. We really need to get vertical with some of these warehouses. They're really not helping us out. Let's go like this. And let's go like this. Yeah, that should work just fine. And this guy will be our pine resin. Okay, good. So that should hopefully handle some pine resin, working our way towards getting those specialized items, if you know what I mean, for the treated planks. we are really not gaining much in planks. Like, at all. We're burning through planks. Something fierce right now, so. That's 550 to get metal. Okay. Well-being, we got 300 for the herbalist. We are going to need this guy here, which is 800. Whew. That's a doozy. That's a doozy. All right. Oh, we did have the gears lying around. Excellent. Okay. The other thing that I want to check is I'm going to remove these from the chopping area, right? Because we're going to be collecting pine resin from them instead. All right. That's good. So that'll reduce our wood a little bit, but I think we'll be okay for that. All right. Things are going well. Things are going decent. But yeah, 4 are now contaminated. I assume that they're dying. Right? They probably live less. So they're probably starting to die off. If I were to guess. And I'm okay with that. But I want to make sure that we are set up for success in the future. I do not want to have any other mishaps if we don't need to. Okay, nice. We got our tappers. That's good. We don't have anybody to work it, but we have it. Excellent. Let's just keep on trucking here. We're going to get our warehouse set up. We're going to have our wheat set up soon. It's still a seedling, so it's not grown yet. We just need the population boom, right? We got 6 babies coming. You know, we got 5 jobs. So that should hopefully help us out quite a bit. As for our plank situation, that's a bit more of a problem, right? We could probably tap in right where these windmills are down here and set up another thing for planks, right? Replace one of these. Let's see. If we do like that, we could just do straight up like that. But probably like that. Okay. Let's give this a quick try. We're going to demolish that. We'll place down. So we need to demolish this. Yes. And we need to replace it with a 3 wide pointing in that direction. Excellent. Okay, that should be done nice and quickly. And then we'll put in our lumber mill. Why can't you go there? Why not? Why can't you go there? Hello? Lumber mill? Huh. Why can't it go there? I'm so confused as to why it can't go there. But it can go, like, everywhere else. Okay, whatever. We'll build it off by one. That's a weird one. Is it because I have the gear already in place or something? I don't know. Anyways, we'll just do that. That's fine. And we'll just do that. And we'll connect that. Like so. Because why the heck not? Okay. Yeah, weird one. Weird one. I've never seen that one. So, okay. So we just have a normal drought approaching. I think that we're a-okay on the drought front. I don't think there's literally any concern for drought in our city here coming up, even if it's a long one, which I didn't see how long it was, but that's okay. We should have all of this 2 deep water to pull from, as well as this over here, which, all things considered, even at this point in time, I could start backing it up, right, in the final day with our capabilities, right? So lots of options there. Okay, this should be getting us a lot more planks, which is gonna burn through our wood faster, which is okay. I'm okay with that. We do also need to get this grist mill, grind down our flour, but we'll get there. Don't worry, all in due time. Okay, good. We're going to set that to low priority. We want to make sure that people are going where they need to first and foremost. And then from there, we should be good to go. Yeah, look at this. We are just full of water. I love it. I love it. I'm actually curious to see how much gets drank in a day. Yeah, it looks like a barrel. Okay. Yeah, you kind of go through like a barrel a day almost with the amount of beavers we have. Okay, good. So we should start to get some pine resin as well. That'll be nice. They should start to resin those. It takes 7 days to get resin out of them. So that's why you have to not cut them down. They have to grow, and then it takes another 7 days to build up that resin. So, okay. These guys should start to harvest wheat and such. Indeed, they are. And we have still, like, a lot of vacancies. We got 2 more there. And I think that's it. Minus the ones that are currently paused. So, yeah, we got quite a bit still. And it looks like our lumber is actually backed up a bit. So it's good that we have this extra setup here. I'm actually wondering, like, these would be nice to have, don't get me wrong, but just not necessary right now. Just not necessary. Okay. A drought has started. It's an 8-day drought. That's a doozy. That's a long drought. I'm not gonna lie. That's a good amount of drought. But all this bad water, like all this corrupted land's gonna disappear, which is kind of cool. Let's just bump that up to 1. We'll bump all these up to 1. Everything will be held as much as we possibly can. I'm going to disable 1 water pump. I think that we might be able to get away with just the 1 as we go. This will slowly start to drain out, taking some of that bad water with it, which I'm okay with. And I probably want to start to work towards moving this section down here, just to have a little bit more capacity, maybe even making it too high for a nice big water pool, but all in due time. And then same up here. But again, my concern is that bad water. We do need to have the ability to move water around from stagnant pools, so that's something that we need to keep into consideration. Everything's working really well here. I'm very happy with how everything's going. We're actually going to just disable this guy as well. We'll put them on research. We'll get some research instead of water right now, as we should start to see some of that backing up, which is good. We're going to be able to get a lot done with all of these people and stuff like that. This is a slow drain. Look at how slow this drain is, just having this one open, right? That's very interesting. I am actually surprised at how slow it's going. It should be a little quicker than that, I would think, but maybe not. Maybe not. All right. On top of that, we should probably start preparing for the future. So I want to build levees like so, right? This guy is going to be very hard to get to. They can reach down to that one, but they won't be able to get to the other one. So let's do a double platform, single platform, and we'll go like that into a regular platform, just so that they know and can get items to these levees, right? That should work out well. Just start building up as we go. Also over here, I want to actually put levees in here. But I'm definitely concerned. I do not want to flood my land again if I don't have to. Which I probably will. It's totally going to happen. I know it's going to happen. All right. We are saving up for 800 science right now, which will be good. Otherwise, yeah, things are looking pretty darn nice. We have a couple of pockets of bad water, which is not ideal. We could expunge this section quite quickly, but it won't matter because we're just going to get more in the next cycle. So I'm not going to worry about that at this time. We should be starting to get some pine resin. Nice, we have 8 of it. Excellent. That's a good start. I love it. We're starting to build up our planks as well. We're now up to 37, which is really, really good. I'm just going to mark these for removal because we don't really... I know it's wood and such, but I think we're good on wood at the moment. All right, we got that levee being built. We are probably not... I don't know how we'd get over here. Probably just by building stairs right through this contaminated zone, I would think. Right? We do this into this, right? Into that, and then we'd go like that across, like so, and then from there we just like find a way down, which is gonna be bonkers. Okay, so we'll do that, and then we'll need a triple, won't we? Triple double? Yeah, this is gonna be ridiculous. We're basically just building a whole new path at this point in time. That's probably crazy. Let's see. No, not that. Let's turn it, right? So that we're not like going down a mountain, to say the least. Okay. Boom. 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 Excellent. Okay, we made it to there at least. That's good. From there, we need another triple. Like so. Holy cow. This is so many planks, but it's fun. I'm okay with this. Absolutely, I'm fine with this. Let's go. Let's just do it. All right, boom. All the staircase. The staircase of dreams is what I'm going to call this. Because why the heck not? They can build that for the next millennium. Oh boy, that's just terrible. But it's awesome at the same time. It is awesomely terrible. One of the other things that I want to do eventually is, I mean, this little section here is so small, so confined. Not a very good solution long term for our production needs. So we'll probably have to do a production center a little bit further somewhere else. Maybe even up over here or something. That could work all right. Let's just do that now. That's good. That should be almost high enough. We're just going to cap this right off. I do not want water coming this direction unless it like overflows this berm, which hopefully will never happen. All right, we're down to 3 contaminated beavers now, which is fantastic. We have 3 unemployed beavers as well, which is kind of crazy. We can start back up the paper mill for right now because, well, we have spare beavers. We might as well. Let's get some more water going again through our pumps. I forgot we were even in a drought. It's gone that well, which is really, really good to see. We can adjust that back down to 5. These guys will not output, so we can adjust that back down to 5 as our depth is below 1.5. Yeah, I think it's all going pretty well. We're starting to get some pine resin. That's good. We're already up to 600 science as well, now that we have the population in place to produce some of this stuff. So hopefully we can get ourselves a wood workshop here. So we did lose a little bit of water level from pumping out the water for these items up here, but luckily it was right at the end. Perfectly timed by yours truly, to say the least. We are 100 away from that next step. Let's just fix this. That way they can levy it. And how are we doing on our stairway to heaven? Or hell, depending on which way you want to go. We're getting there. Not too shabby. I don't know that I really want them to be working on this while it's contaminated, though. So I might stop that. from happening for right now, right? We will leave it, and then that way, you know, when next drought we have or whatever, we can get that going again, right? Okay. Very, very nice. I love it. I love it. Things are working well. I think everything is going according to plan. We got this stuff going, which is good. We have the levees being built, which will be very nice as a little bit of a backdrop. We're barely moving wheat over. I don't know why. I think because we're building so much, I'm guessing. But, you know, all in due time. We're starting to save up a little bit on planks. We're up to 50 some. We have 2 unemployed beavers. So let's increase our farmers to accompany that. We have 2 more babies still to come. Our food's doing good. Our water seems to be doing pretty good. I'd say we're in a pretty successful territory in terms of stuff. The one thing I am noticing, though, like, look at all this stuff. Carrots is not full. Potatoes is not full. We're really lacking something here. I think we need to make a hauling post so that we can help haul around some of this stuff. I'm actually surprised by this. This used to not really be a thing that you would need this early on, but I guess we need it. I mean, based on the amount that I'm seeing, it seems like we need some haulers around here. So let's, I guess, build... Oh man, that's so deep in there, but I mean, I'm also okay with that. It's just so far. No, we gotta go. We'll build it up there. So yeah, the hauling post might be a really good idea here. For some excess workers and things like that as well. I might want to build another house with that in mind, so that we are prepared with a few more staff down the road, as that is going to be very, very important. Okay, so we have the levee built up to there. Excellent. That is really, really good. We have water flowing here. That's good. I would like to levee this, if possible. I don't know the best way to do this, but I guess we'll just do this, this, this. Right? And we'll kind of just go like this. And I would really like to go just straight across like so. And in the middle, though, I need to have a bigger... I need to ensure that I at least have a floodgate for now, right? Because we need to make sure that we are set up accordingly. Okay, good. This is all stopped because I deleted the pathway until the next drought. We're getting a whole bunch of pine resin. Oh, and we have the 800 for the wood workshop. Let's get that going as well. So what I'm thinking is I'm going to put this guy up here, and we're going to start building a new power network for up here as well. So this seems like a pretty good spot for actual power setups and stuff like that. How much does this need? This needs 250. Dang, that's a lot of power. All right, let's just do this up as best we can. That should be able to supply us with 300 as we need it. That's a lot of planks, man. We just went through a lot of planks. Because this guy's planks and gears. We actually don't even have enough gears. We got to open up the gear workshop too. Yeah, it is what it is. But that'll be very nice. So next episode, we should have... All right, we need this to be a lower priority. And let's put it down to 3 at least for now. Right? I'm going to make this one a higher priority than that. And it should be higher than that too. You know what? We just need the research. Let's just... Okay, can we like... we, like, not have it like that? I think these guys are supposed to help move stuff around, but doesn't seem to... They weren't being efficient enough anyways. Has the hauling post helped? Yeah, we're full in some of our stuff. Carrots are full now. Potatoes are getting more and more full, so that's good. We are lacking in sunflower seeds, though. Like, they are eating those up like no tomorrow. And I don't know if I need all of this wheat. So let's just change up some of this wheat a little bit for sunflowers. Can I, like, do that? Mark resources for destruction? Yeah, there we go. Okay, we'll get rid of that. And I'm going to plant some more sunflowers because apparently they are big fans of the sunflower. Okay, good. I think for right now... Oh, there we go. We got that going. Okay. Now this should build up and overflow is my plan. Right? Right now we have 2 coming through. This should start to back up and start to overflow. Yeah, there we go. Just like that. As soon as you saw that go in, that worked wonders. All right. Well, that's going to be it for this time. Tune in next time when we get ourselves our wood workshop. We get kind of set up with a new power source. We get our treated wood, and we can start working on flooded building. Uh-oh. Why? 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 Stop it. Okay. There we go. It just needed to correct. It's fine. It's a-okay. All right. I may want to fix that from happening again in the future. But as you can see, we're now flowing over top of this. We have this extra bit of water over here that's built up to this next level, which is awesome. And I think we could even go up. We could dam the level above this as well, which would be pretty darn awesome. But as you can see, we got some... we're definitely flowing. We're definitely flowing. Things are going well, I think. So, thank you all so much. Make sure you leave that like. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you do all that fun stuff. We're down to 1 contaminated. Look at us go. We're going to lose all of our contaminated beavers just before we get our ability to treat them. Perfect.